without further ado, let's go into the box office results. So, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation won the box office like we all predicted. According to Box Office Mojo, its weekend estimates were 56 million. And I know you guys were saying there's a couple other numbers floating around, right?
That's about the range of it.
Right in there.
Give or take a couple.
So that's pretty cool. Me and Gio and I predicted 65, which was a little off. And I think Gio actually predicted 60. So pretty much right on the nose. And then Vacation came in second with 14 million. Ant-Man came in third with 12 million. And then fourth was Minions with 12 and Pixels with 10. And then Trainwreck, Southpaw, Paper Towns. So yeah, it was a pretty evenly spread out weekend after Mission Impossible. But everyone expected Mission Impossible to win the box office. So Gio, what do you think about these box office numbers?
No surprise here. I thought Mission Impossible did what it was aiming to do and what analysts had it predictions-wise, 56, 60 million kind of. Vacation, a little bit of a disappointment there. I thought, the name itself, and I thought the trailers were good. The marketing was good for the film, but, I mean, word of mouth probably wasn't good for the film. Ant-Man pulling in strong again. What's it? Fourth week,
I think.
That's
pretty strong for a third week, honestly.
Yeah, third week, third spot. I love it. And fourth place was which one? Minions?
Yes.
Minions in fourth place. I mean, it's still going strong,
12.
strong brand, property, characters, all that kind of stuff. So not a real surprising weekend for me, but if there was a surprise for me, it would be Vacation.
Vacation's failure. Yeah. What about you, Jake?
No, it lines up where it's supposed to. Mission Impossible deserves every cent it earned. I kind of wish it would have earned a little bit more, but it's earned a solid amount of money.
It deserves more, yeah.
Vacation, like you guys are saying, a little bit disappointment, but it's not really a surprise to me.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the trailers are good, some of the trailers are bad. I can see how people are mixed feelings on it. Ant-Man's going strong. It's got the legs. I kind of wish it would have gotten second this weekend, but total gross at over 130 million is pretty solid for
really good.
Very unknown property for Marvel. So yeah, it's a solid weekend for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing is too surprising. I mean, Mission Impossible came in where it was expected. I thought Vacation would do a little higher. I predicted 20 million, but I guess not. People doesn't look appealing to general movie fans, I guess.
Well, and it opened on Wednesday too.
That's true.
And I think its total gross for the 5 days was 21.
Okay, so that's fair.
But for a 5 day,
days,
it's not too good.
The production budget isn't listed, so we can't get it. But I can't imagine it being too high.
No, I
honestly.
doubt it.
Yeah, I just don't think it's an appealing brand name to people like younger than us. Like we know what it is, but like people a couple years younger than us aren't even going to really know what Vacation is. So
and they tried
has that working against
get
it.
That in the trailers too. Like the new Vacation will stand out.
I know. Yeah, they joked about it, but I also think it has something working against it to where like you could have made this a PG-13 movie, but they decided to go R and like
hard R too.
Parents see the trailer at home and they're like, I can't take my kids to that, so I'm just not going to go see it, So that has it working against it too, I think.
Oh, there were a couple of families in
there were kids in the theater.
Oh my God.
We're going to talk about that movie later, but there was some pretty funny stuff in there, I'm not going to lie.
Well, we'll get to that.
But I'm really happy for Ant-Man, I keep, even still to this day, some of my casual movie friends that are fans, are telling me, "Oh, why is Ant-Man a flop?" I'm like, "It's not a flop.
No, it's nowhere near a flop.
It's not a flop.
No,
you guys are crazy. It's
it passed its budget."
We were just having this conversation last night with one of our friends. It's doing pretty well. It's on par with Marvel introducing a new character, like with Captain America: The First Avenger, with Thor, the first Thor. It's on par with those single characters being introduced.
It's a C-level character standing with an A-level character as far as box office goes. So
Yeah, it's doing very well.
How is $132 million a flop?
It's not. And
I just don't get it.
291 worldwide they already made money, even with $130 million budget, even with marketing and stuff. Let's say, with marketing and cutting the theaters out, they get to take 91 million home after that. That's
Plus,
profit.
the ratings are off the charts for what people are thinking.
And I think it's going to be in theaters for a few more weeks, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, August it's tough. August has a bunch of good movies, but I hope it makes a lot more money because it deserves it.
It'll still be in there for I think it'll scrape like 5 million, 4 million
so.
each week, for a couple more weeks. All right, well, that's going to do it for our box office discussion now.